Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name's Dave Burney.
I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning.
Well, it's not too bad out there, Brent, but it probably depends on where you're at as far as conditions goes. I was a little surprised driving out in the 5 o'clock hour this morning that it was dry pavement and there wasn't any slick surfaces that I could tell. What was it like when you arrived?
I guess pavement-wise, probably the same, but man, just driving out here, the fog.
Yeah.
So be careful of that. It's cutting down the visibility.
It's getting heavier all the time.
Yeah.
Because it was heavier at 7 than it was at, say, 5. So, yeah. And we'll ask you to drive with care. And some slick conditions out there are very much possible when you look outside and the temperature is 15. And so we'll watch that. And we have some announcements to make here in just a little bit as well. We've been putting those on for. In fact, Brent had them on last night. Some of the schools were making that decision early. So we're good to go.
I think so.
We're set. We're
we
ready.
hope so.
Oh, gosh, yes. A breakfast show on a Thursday. And we did have one cancellation for guests today due to all of this stuff that's going around. I don't even know what to call it. There's all kinds of different things you can catch right now. And some of it you just get a little head cold, and some of it you get serious sick. So be careful out there. I do have scientific results on why we get sicker in the winter than we do any other time of the year.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, now is this from a study that you read or a study that you conducted yourself?
Well, let me just find that since we're on that subject.
Okay.
I've marked it here.
Good. I love studies.
Yeah, I know you do.
Yeah.
It's one of your favorite parts of the show.
I just love them.
Here it is right here, Brent.
Okay, what does this study tell us, Dave?
Page 6. Scientists may know why we get colds and flu more in the winter.
Oh, okay, great.
The weather gets cold, and we get colds and the flu and everything in between. But why is it that humans seem to get sick more often in the winter than any other season? For the first time ever,
Yes?
scientists may have the answer.
Oh, wow, okay, great.
Apparently, the cold air weakens the immune system in our noses, allowing for more germs to make their way in and make us sick. That just in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Scientific information on that.
Wonderful. Okay. The cold air weakens what?
The immune system in our noses.
In our noses. Okay. All right.
So the question then, and I think we'll have to ask for another study on that, is if you have a bigger nose, are your chances greater to catch the flu or a cold?
Well, it sure makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Well, size matters.
So I should cover up my nose then when I go out.
Well, I think they've known that for years. Don't you know, when it really gets cold out, you get a scarf and wrap it around your face. But that's more for keeping the cold off your face. But
yeah.
it's science. It's a scientific fact.
Am I the only one that feels kind of, I don't know if dumb's the right word, but breathing in the cold air, that might be one of the reasons we get more sick. Doesn't that seem obvious, or am I the only one thinking this?
Well, I think most of us figured out a long time ago that, when you get that cold air going, when winter's coming, you seem to get these colds and so forth going.
And it has to do with the cold air, because it's cold.
Going up your schnoz.
Yeah, but for the first time in history,
yes,
scientists are now saying
that's right,
that it is because of the cold air being breathed in through your nose.
Exactly.
As to the reason we might get more sick in the wintertime.
You've got it, Brent.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the deal.
Well, I do hope they had enough funding for that study.
In this case, it didn't even say who conducted the study. It just said scientists.
Okay.
So I can't verify actually how much money they spent or who actually did it.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. Do you have a fresh list that you want to go through here?
Yeah, let me tell
we-
you what, Dave, just let me hit the refresh button.
Oh, well, let's thank and refresh our thoughts about who makes these announcements possible to you at this time. That would be Fix Right Auto Body, Taylor Heating and Cooling, Hunter's Towing and Repair, Ansley Lumber, and Custer Public Power District. And we'll hear from those folks a little later on in the show. But right now, here's Brent Apperson with the latest after refreshing his list.
Yes, I think these are pretty much the same as what Dave has been reading this morning, although it looks like there might be one change here. Ord Public Schools now is closed for today. So on our list, you have Ord and SEM closed for today. The following schools are running with a 10 o'clock start. And in most cases, obviously, buses will run accordingly. A lot of cases, no morning preschool for the following schools. Anselmo Myrna, 10 o'clock start. All of these are 10 o'clock start. Anselmo Myrna, Ansley, Arcadia, Arnold, Broken Bow, Burwell, Callaway, Litchfield, and Loop City is in the closed category now. Sorry about that. Loop City is closed. Loop County Public Schools in Taylor, 10 o'clock start. Sargent Public Schools, 10 o'clock start.
Okay, so that kind of makes us think that it is different in different areas.
Yeah, sure leads you to believe that, yes. So in the closed category now on our list, Loop City, Ord, and SEM showing closed today. And then I'll run down the 10 o'clock starts again real quick. Following schools are still showing 10 o'clock start. Anselmo Myrna, Ansley, Arcadia, Arnold, Broken Bow, Burwell, Callaway, Litchfield, Loop County in Taylor, and Sargent showing a 10 o'clock start at this time. And we'll keep an eye on it.
All right. Thank you very much. And again, thank you to our sponsors, which include Fixed Right Auto Body, Taylor Heating and Cooling, Hunter's Towing and Repair, Ansley Lumber, and Custer Public Power District. And Brent just sneezed, and that's probably due to the temperature outside.
I breathed in the cold air through my nose.
Yeah.
Coming in.
Got it right up your nose. It just lowered your immune system right away.
I know.
All right, we have some birthdays today to celebrate, and let's just take our hats off and wish these folks a happy birthday. I have a note over here, too. Kendra Palmer and Kim Thomas celebrating birthdays today. Kendra Palmer and Kim Thomas, happy birthday. Also happy birthday to Jeremy Howard. Lyle Runyon.
Oh, yeah.
Over in Sargent. Lyle, happy birthday. I think Lyle has a birthday every day. He's always got a great attitude.
He's a good guy.
Marty Leggett, Robin Johnson, excuse me, Jeff Cook, and Ted Talbot. Now, Ted Talbot, alumni of Broken Bow, just happened to run into Ted out at the Tumbleweed a few weeks ago. And Ted loves to talk about Broken Bow. He grew up here, and he was in a garage band, as I remember. I believe they were called the Wild Childs.
Oh, boy. Okay.
And they had a house right across from the high school, right to the north of the high school, and they would practice out on the patio. And they would gather quite a crowd.
Oh, wow.
And, yeah, Ted, good guy. Happy birthday, Ted.
All right.
I think he might listen sometimes online. If you're celebrating a birthday today, you are celebrating with, let me get the page 2.
Okay.
Sam Hunt.
Singer.
Country singer, they say. Is he a country singer? When I read that, I thought, he's not a country singer, but they say he is.
He has had success on the country charts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Known for his house party song and Body Like a Back Road.
Well, that is the name of the song.
Kind of caught me off guard there.
Please, you don't have to play. Normally, when someone's celebrating a birthday, I'll say, "Hey, you gonna play their music?" You don't have to play that for me.
Well, he's 38 today.
Okay.
Probably be more interesting to you that he was a college quarterback who briefly signed up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I knew that.
Yeah, but he's known for his singing.
Mm-hmm.
We'll let you decide whether it's really country or not.
He's one of those guys that kind of he does the talking and singing combination. You know what I mean? He sings, but yet in the middle of the song he talks part of the lyric.
Is he kind of a rapper,
is
a country rapper?
I don't know if it's rap necessarily, but it's different, but popular.
Oh,
because,
sure it is,
I mean,
yeah.
he's had some huge hits.
Oh, huge. And that's why, actually, folks, we know that sometimes Brent and Dave, especially in this case probably Dave, sounds like you're out of date, not up to what's
Yeah.
going on. And here's the deal, folks. I got to tell you, really don't care. Doesn't matter to us. Kim Basinger.
Oh, okay. The actress.
Yep, she's 69, model actress. She broke out as a Bond girl in Never Say Never Again and went on to roles in The Natural, which was a good
Yes.
show, and 9.5 Weeks, Batman, and L.A. Confidential. She's been in a lot of films. 69 years old. Sinead O'Connor, a troubled Irish singer and songwriter, had a #1 single in the world back in 1990 called Nothing Compares to You. Now, I've often thought about this young lady who is now 54, but when she was having trouble with her image, she shaved her head.
Yes.
And people
she
just
did.
went all crazy about a woman shaving her head as an artist. Now, just click on your TV today or your internet connection and see how many ladies have shaved heads. It's now fashionable. It's not a big deal. But she was persecuted for it. And some of it was also her political standings. But,
Yeah,
you know,
she had that moment on Saturday Night Live that, wasn't good.
and I think she had a moment on an award show or something as well. But hopefully she's not troubled anymore. And we could do some scientific research on that and see whether it all went bad when she went bald. But we don't have time for that, nor the
No.
revenue to do that. So
No.
I hope she's getting along all right. She stood her ground and paid the price.
But it is scientific. Can we call it fact now? Scientific fact that one of the reasons we get sicker more often in the wintertime
Yeah.
is because we breathe in cold air through our nose.
That's exactly right.
Okay.
You got it.
I'm so glad that we've done that study.
We solve problems here on The Breakfast Show. Although I don't know now that you know what causes this, you still have to do all the shots and medicines and so forth and take good care of yourself. I did hear this morning on our CBS News that out in California, they're talking about putting the mask back on because they have such a rash of hospitalizations again with the combinations of different things going on right now. Lots of different things that are mixing in together. Kind of hard to tell what you have.
Yeah.
So hopefully we won't get to that point. Here's the line is ringing.
Uh-oh. Do we answer it? Is it something we said? I get nervous.
Well, I don't believe we've offended anyone this morning on purpose.
All right.
It's really troublesome when you do it and you do it on purpose and then you get in trouble. Accidentally, I don't think we've said anything.
Well, I don't think so.
Unless it's a school or something wanting to call
That
in.
could be.
Well, it's live radio.
You going to answer it?
Let's
I say
try.
answer it.
Okay.
Let's see who it is.
All right, we got to tell them, first of all, you are on the air live. Who are we talking to?
Oh, you're talking with Deb. I have a question on your nose catching all the colds.
Yes.
So does the study say anything about a mouth breather?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if it says anything about that. I think it just mentioned the nose, right, Dave?
Yeah, just the nose.
Okay. We'll have to look. We'll have to look into that.
Yeah, she'll have to look into that one.
All right.
Thanks, Deb.
You're welcome.
Bye now. Good
that's
question.
great.
Yeah. All right. When the
That
line
just seems so. It just seems obvious. that's one of the reasons we get sicker more often. And now they're saying didn't your story say for the first time ever, we now know?
But let me defend the scientists here.
Okay.
We've known for a long time that it seems like when the weather gets cold, then we get flus and colds. But we didn't really know why. We didn't know that it was breaking down the immune system in our nostrils, in our noses.
Okay.
We knew that's what happened when winter got here. We have trouble with colds and flu and all those sorts of things. But we didn't know the scientific facts. It's because it cools down your snaz and your immune system breaks down.
Okay.
I guess that's the defense I can do for the scientists there.
Thanks, Dave.
You want to play the game?
Yeah, let's do. Here we go. We're asking questions about Christmas. Did you know it's Christmas time?
Oh, boy, yeah. I've been working on Christmas music.
It is the most wonderful time of the year, and one of the centers of all the fun is the Christmas tree.
Oh,
right?
Of course, yes.
So we're going to ask you some questions about Christmas trees and its tradition. In which country did the tradition of the Christmas tree start? In which country did the tradition of the Christmas tree start?
I know.
What, you do?
Florida.
No, I said country, Dave.
Oh.
In what country?
I
Not
think,
what state.
Here's the
but
thing.
What country?
I think Florida is another country.
Oh, well, you could.
It's off on its own.
I'll tell you what. I'll add it to the choices. Okay? In which country did the tradition of the Christmas tree start? Russia, Ireland, Denmark, Germany, or Florida? If you know, call us at 872-2801.
Some secrets just can't be kept. Until Christmas, The Secret Garden is open Monday to Friday, 11:30 to 4:30, Saturdays 8:30 to 4:30, and Sunday from 1 until 4. This week, enjoy 20% off antiques and 15% off greenery. Do your holiday shopping at The Secret Garden all throughout December. Romans 12, verse 12 says, "Rejoice in hope, be patient in tribulation, be constant in prayer." The Secret Garden, 2 1/4 miles west of Myrna on Highway 92 and a half a mile north.
The Lighted Up Christmas Decorating Contest is back. Gibbons Electric, KCNI, KBBN, and the Broken Bow Chamber invite you to enter one picture of your home or business decorated for the season. Then you'll be put on a map for people to tour Custer County and vote. Winners will get both chamber bucks and cash. Email your entry to the chamber office by the end of Monday the 12th. Voting starts the 13th. Thank you to sponsors Varney Health Mart, Ford County Heating and Air, Nebraska State Bank, Power Solutions, Grocery Cart, Custer Public Power District, Sargent Pipe, and Ansley Lumber.
And we have Buddy on the line. Good morning, Buddy.
Morning.
How are you doing?
Good.
Good.
Waiting for the ice.
Oh, let's just hold it off, buddy. We don't need that stuff.
I know. I drive 30 miles each way.
Yeah, you know the deal. You know the deal. Well, let's see if we can get you a prize this morning. It's good to hear from you again. Here's Brent.
Okay, buddy. In which country did the tradition of the Christmas tree start? Was it Russia, Ireland, Denmark, Germany, or Florida?
I think Germany.
Yeah, Germany's it. You got it. And because you've answered correctly, we have for you a certificate that's going to get you a free 6-inch sub at Subway in Broken Bow. So come on out and see us.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks,
buddy.
buddy.
Take care.
Merry Christmas.
You too. 10 minutes before the hour, we're going to quickly review that list again of changes due to the weather right after these words from our sponsors.
Cold weather. It comes around each year. Where it should not be making an appearance is inside your house. If it is, that's when you need to call Taylor Heating and Cooling. Because Mother Nature brings the coldest, nastiest weather to Nebraska, you need to bring Matt and Andy your direction to get your system running at peak efficiency. Call 308-872-6196 for sales, installation, and service from Taylor Heating and Cooling. Call 308-872-6196.
Keep heated and cooled air where it should be, inside your home. Custer Public Power invites you to explore the Attic Insulation Incentive Program. Receive a rebate up to $300 by assuring your attic insulation is correct. It can really pay off to have the right amount of insulation, literally. Receive up to 15 cents per square foot by participating in this program. Contact us at Custer Public Power with your questions. We'll be glad to help.
For 24-hour towing, winch and recovery, lockouts, and more, call Hunter with Hunter's Towing. He's based in Berwyn, ready to roll out to help you out of a tough situation. Hunter wants you to remember the Move Over law in Nebraska. It is the law to move over for any emergency vehicle with their flashing lights, including tow trucks and highway workers. Slow down, move over, and help make the job of law enforcement and emergency workers safer. When you need a tow, call Hunter's Towing at 870-1983.
All right, Brent says there's changes due to the weather and it's evolving.
It is a little bit. I'm just going to go school by school now on our list. And some of Smyrna Public Schools still showing a 10 o'clock start, no morning preschool or breakfast, buses run accordingly. Ansley Public Schools, 10 o'clock start. Arcadia now showing closed today. Arcadia Public Schools closed. Arnold, late start, 10 a.m., no morning preschool. Broken Bow Public Schools, 10 o'clock start, no zero period waits, no morning preschool or breakfast, buses run accordingly. Burwell, still showing 10 o'clock start, no morning Calamus Kids preschool. Callaway, 10 o'clock start, buses run accordingly, no a.m. pre-kindergarten. Litchfield, 10 o'clock start, no junior high wrestling today. Loop City is closed today, and therefore no junior high wrestling meet. Loop County Public Schools in Taylor, 10 o'clock start, buses run accordingly, no preschool. Ord is closed. Sargent, 10 o'clock start, buses run accordingly, no preschool. And SEM is closed for today.
All right, and we'll watch that for you. You can also watch it on SandhillsExpress.com's weather page. Go to the weather tab, and you'll go down the tab and see closings, and you can watch that with us as these schools report in. And if there's any changes, we'll announce them for you. You can also look at those on Sandhills Express. Again, a big thank you to Custer Public Power, Ansley Lumber, Hunter's Towing and Repair, Taylor Heating and Cooling, and Fixed Right Auto Body for making these announcements available to you here on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
Storms. They're nasty, mean, and the last thing they have in mind is watching out for your vehicle. When storms scratch or dent your ride, bring it to Fixed Right Auto Body in Broken Bow. Todd and the crew want to put their experience to work for you. They're happy to give you a free estimate. Deer are on the move no matter the season. If you have a close encounter that results in damage, bring it to Fixed Right. They'll work with your insurance agency to make everything even smoother. Just north of the railroad tracks on 10th Avenue in Broken Bow. Fixed Right Auto Body.
From indoor and outdoor to out in the field, Ansley Lumber and Supply has what you need for your projects. There's nothing stronger than LP Smart Side siding for your home, and Pella, Marvin, and North Star windows can increase efficiency greatly. They have them. Does your kitchen need a new look? Well, Ansley Lumber has several lines of cabinets to choose from, and they offer quartz and granite countertops. Benjamin Moore Paint can freshen up a look, plus they have metal for your buildings, plus creosote and copper posts. Ansley Lumber and Supply, downtown Ansley.
Your mornings sound better.
If you're driving in the car on the way to work, it just makes your day more enjoyable just listening to them.
The Breakfast Show on KCNI KBBN.
Good morning, everyone. This is Kathy Eberly reporting for Dave Davis Auction Service and Farmers National Company. To start with, we have a listing at 318 South G Street. Has a fenced-in backyard. You'll walk into the living room. The dining room has built-in storage, black kitchen cabinets with built-in microwave. There's a stainless steel range and refrigerator that are staying with the home. Main floor laundry room and the washer and dryer are also staying. Family room has a wood-burning stove and it has a cabin-like feel. There's one bedroom on the main floor and two more bedrooms upstairs. The second bathroom is also upstairs. There's an attached garage that does have storage above it. That's at 318 South G Street. We have a cute house at 844 North 13th Avenue. Darling front porch gives this home great curb appeal. This home has open living and dining area, lots of new floor covering on the main level, 2 bedrooms on the first floor. Lower level has family room, second bathroom, non-conforming bedroom, storage, and laundry area. The washer and dryer are staying at this home also. Has a new furnace in 2018. The shingles and gutters were new in 2019. This home sits on a corner lot with detached garage, fenced-in backyard, and underground sprinklers. That's at 844 North 13th Avenue. At 422 22nd Avenue. This is a ranch-style home. It's an awesome location. It's within 1/2 mile from city limits, sitting on 1.7 acres. Living room and dining room have large picture windows for lots of sunshine, informal and formal dining. Family room off of the kitchen has exposed beams and a fireplace. Main floor has an office, 4 bedrooms, and 2.5 bathrooms. Master bedroom has a master bathroom and walk-in cedar closet. Main floor laundry room has a sink and extra storage. Then the lower level has a large family room, 5th bedroom, and lots of storage. Attached 2-car garage and underground sprinklers. Open front shed has 2 stall areas and a tack room. The shingles were new in 2018. There's lots of room in this brick ranch-style home at 452 22nd Avenue within 1/2 mile from the city limits, sitting on 1.7 acres. At 1242 South D Street. This one has the old-time charm. This home has beautiful woodwork throughout, large foyer leading to the parlor with open staircase, French doors, and beautiful hardwood floors. Formal dining room has patio doors out to the backyard. Cute kitchen has lots of cabinets and counter space, built-in microwave and double ovens. Main floor also has a den, office, and a half bathroom. Upstairs has a full bathroom with laundry and 4 bedrooms. Master bedroom has a balcony and master bathroom. Located on a corner lot with utility shed and fenced-in backyard with privacy fence. Detached double garage has its own heater. The shingles are brand new and the home's exterior was just painted. Come see the charm at 1242 South D Street. At 153 South F Street. This home has lots to offer. It is a 2-story that sits on a large lot with mature trees. Nice-sized living room with a fireplace. Formal dining space. Kitchen has space for a breakfast nook. 3/4 bath off of the kitchen. Upstairs has 3 bedrooms, full bathroom, and a sunroom. Lower level has utility room, family room, and lots of storage. Lots of original hardwood floors. It's an all-electric home with a heat pump around 5 years old. Mostly pillow windows throughout. Detached garage has a home office, a workshop area, and a tandem garage for 2 vehicles with alley access and openings on both ends. That's at 153 South F Street. At 605 South C Street, this is a very exceptional property. Wow is your first impression. It has LP Smart siding. Exterior provides for great curb appeal and covered wraparound porch with gazebo provides the finishing touch. This home is a balanced mixture of old-fashioned charm and modern living design. Living room has a cozy electric fireplace and open staircase. The parlor, living room, and den all have hickory wood floors. Dining room has French doors to the kitchen. The spacious, beautiful gourmet kitchen has white custom cabinetry, Livingstone solid surface countertops, neat subway ceramic tile backsplash, a bay window with a bench seat, walk-in pantry, and island with a prep sink. Upstairs has family room, laundry space, 4 bedrooms, and 2 bathrooms. Master bedroom has balcony and master bathroom with heated ceramic tile flooring and walk-in ceramic tile shower. 3rd floor has a 5th bedroom and 4th bathroom and the 2nd family room. This home has been remodeled with newer wiring, plumbing, and double-hung windows. It's an all-electric home with a heat pump, corner lot with underground sprinklers. Backyard has white vinyl privacy fence. It's a 3-car garage with 8-foot garage doors. That's at 605 South G Street. At 905 West Edith Street in Sargent, this one has a beautiful kitchen with an island. A living room and dining room both have large picture windows. Main floor laundry with utility sink located right off of the kitchen. Main floor has 3 nice-sized bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. Master bedroom has a walk-in closet and master bathroom. Lower level has family room, 3rd bathroom, office, non-conforming bedroom, and a storage room. Newer Bristol windows, water heater new in 2019, all-electric home with a heat pump. The main floor has all been updated. Large lot with attached heated double garage with 11x7 workshop in the back. Utility shed and underground sprinklers. It's move-in ready at 905 West Edith Street in Sargent. I think that sums it up for this week, but I'd like to thank you all for listening and have a great day. Thank you.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News special report. CBS News has learned Brittany Griner has just been released from Russian custody, and President Biden is expected to address the nation about a prisoner exchange. CBS's Margaret Brennan.
The prisoner swap took place on an airport tarmac in the United Arab Emirates. That was the agreed upon neutral point for a U.S. government plane carrying arms dealer Victor Bout to meet up with a Russian aircraft carrying the 32-year-old American basketball star.
President Biden has spoken with Brittany Griner and her wife Sherelle from the Oval Office. More from correspondent Stephen Portnoy.
The swap bringing Brittany Griner home in time for Christmas will not be without controversy. It does not involve retired Marine Paul Whelan, who this month will mark his 4th full year in Russian custody on what the U.S. says were trumped-up charges of spying.
Griner had been imprisoned since February when customs officials said they found hashish oil in her luggage. CBS News special report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
In Nebraska news, a federal judge has ordered the company which cleans the JBS packing plant in Grand Island to make changes to ensure it no longer uses child labor. The U.S. Department of Labor last month said Packer Sanitation Services Incorporated had at least 31 children between 13 and 17 years old working in, quote, hazardous occupations, unquote. This allegedly included illegally working overnight shifts in multiple plants, including the JBS facility in Grand Island, according to a news release and a court filing by the Department of Labor. On Tuesday, a federal judge in Lincoln ordered PSSI to stop violating child labor laws, to improve its personnel record keeping, and to hire a compliance officer to make sure the company follows federal labor laws. The order appears to close the case against PSSI unless there are further violations. The order did not include a fine or other sanctions. The order requires the compliance officer to conduct quarterly training sessions for the next 3 years, report any future violations, and to make unannounced visits to PSSI client sites to make sure there are no further violations. That's Nebraska News.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Eddie Garcia.
Some breaking news from the sports world where Brittany Griner, the WNBA star who was held for months in a Russian prison on drug charges, has been released in a one-on-one prisoner swap for international arms dealer Victor Bout. Griner had been sentenced to 9 years in prison. The big news on Wednesday came from Major League Baseball, with New York Yankees re-signing AL MVP outfielder Aaron Judge to a 9-year, $360 million deal. It's the largest free agent contract in baseball history. Late Wednesday, more from baseball, with the San Diego Padres reportedly agreeing to terms with Boston Red Sox shortstop Xander Bogaerts. He gets an 11-year deal worth $120 million. News from the NFL, where Buffalo Bills star pass rusher Von Miller had knee surgery. The procedure discovered he has a torn ACL. He'll miss the rest of the season. NBA games of note: the Celtics beat the Suns 125-98 in a battle of the best in the East against the best in the West. Pelicans over the Pistons 104-98. New Orleans moves past Phoenix now and has the best record in the West at 16-8.
Here's your weatherology forecast. For today, a winter weather advisory continuing. We'll have mostly cloudy skies. Plan on a wintry mix of snow showers, freezing drizzle, and even some sleet at times. A half-inch or less of any snow accumulation with highs in the upper 20s. Then for tonight, mostly cloudy, a low of 18 degrees. Friday, sunshine returning up to 43, and for your Saturday in the upper 40s. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Michael Caro.
There's still time for business owners to claim their federal aid under the Employee Retention Tax Credit Program. Cash refunds of up to $26,000 per employee are available for employers who continue to pay their employees during the COVID epidemic. Many businesses qualify and simply do not know it. All business types and industries may qualify. You can claim the credit even if you received a PPP loan. This is a cash payment and not a loan, and can be claimed now. The licensed CPAs and tax professionals at Ferguson, Timar and Associates have been serving business owners across the country for over 15 years. The best part is that until you receive your cash payment, you don't pay us a dime. Our tax credit specialists are available now at 833-ERC-FILE, and your tax payment estimate is quick, easy, and free. That's 833-ERC-FILE to qualify you and your business for up to $26,000 per employee of free federal aid. Call us now at 833-ERC-FILE. That's 833-ERC-FILE.
17 degrees under a cloudy sky. Still some fog out there. Now here, I walked out and it wasn't quite as heavy as it was a half hour ago, but this is very much in case by case where you're listening from. So we're not going to try to tell you what it's like everywhere because we can only tell you what it's like looking outside here. And we're not driving right now either. So be careful out there. Winds right now are not a factor. Barometric pressure continues to fall at 3012, humidity at 92%. High yesterday was 24 with an overnight low of 10. Sunset today at 5:09. Sunrise tomorrow morning at 7:52. And by the way, that's the same time setup for tomorrow. Our days are short and holding short next few days. We'll see it change as we go along, and if we're still on this earth. Otherwise, it won't matter. If the earth ends, then sunrise and sunset won't really be that big a deal.
Yeah.
We are monitoring. Mr. Brent Apperson is monitoring his phone, and he's looking at Sandhills Express just like you folks can, and he's looking for changes due to the weather. And what we'll try to do here is get a little Christmas music going here from the Mavericks and get set up for another report. And we also need to talk about volleyball and Christmas kids and all the things that are on our plate today. We may have filled our plate a little full. we have volleyball coming up here at 9:30. Huskers take on
Oregon,
a very tough Oregon team, and we're going to have that for you. Pregame 9:30. We also have Christmas Kids on today, and today is the 8th, so Christmas Kids will be on KCNI, the Arnold Kids, Callaway here on KBBN radio as we're sitting in the KBBN studio, and we're going to have to kind of shuffle things around to get all that in. Plus, if the weather doesn't mess things up, there's wrestling, as Brent mentioned, later on today at about 7 o'clock or so.
Yeah, Broken Bow is scheduled to go to North Platte tonight for a big duel in wrestling competition. Maybe the best team in Class C against one of the, I'm guessing, top 5 teams at least in Class A. Go head-to-head. That will be fun. So hopefully we're going to get that in tonight. And if it happens, we'll be there, and we'll have the play-by-play for you on the radio on KBBN 95.3 FM tonight. We'll also do the live video stream as well. There will be some things happening before the varsity competition starts, is what we're told. So we're anticipating somewhere maybe around 7 our coverage will start. But we'll be on the air just keeping you updated, and we'll get things going when they're ready to go in North Platte tonight.
All right. So we have all of that to squeeze into both of our stations today. And, yes, that North Platte Broken Bow matchup is always a dandy.
It's been really good. Yes. Yeah, it's been really good, and it will be good again.
Looking forward to it. More after these words.
The staff at Varney Health Mart is ready for the Christmas season. This week, they're offering 20% off Lane and Tree Box Christmas cards, along with 30% off Christmas decor. Look for Santa in the toy department. If you find him, that's where the savings are. You'll receive 20% off that item. Don't forget, they offer complimentary gift wrapping as well. It's looking a lot like Christmas at Varney Health Mart, downtown Broken Bow. Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
There's a difference between treating the pain and treating the problem. At Pearson Physical Therapy, we strive to not only reduce your pain, but actually treat the underlying cause so that you remain pain-free, even after you finish physical therapy. If you're frustrated by pain that keeps coming back, Pearson Physical Therapy can give you the tools that will keep you moving pain-free. Call Pearson's in Broken Bow at 308-872-5800 or check us out on the web at pearsonpt.com. Get the treatment you need and the care you deserve at Pearson Physical Therapy.
The Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nebraska's favorite way to start the day on KCNI KBBN.
Gift giving season is in full swing, and we're ready to help at both.
Christmas time is coming round again. Another year is almost near the end. Every kid has made his Christmas wish. For every toy that's written on his list. Santa Claus and all the elves are working overtime. Mom and Dad are helping so he doesn't fall behind. Christmas time is coming round
Gift-giving season is in full swing, and we're ready to help at Bo Bootery, whether you're shopping for someone on your list or for yourself. Right now, Twisted X shoes for men and women are 20 to 50% off. That's right. Some selected Twisted X shoes are half price. You can also receive 20 to 30% off regular price Twisted X shoes. Don't forget, we offer free gift wrapping, gift certificates, and our Wrap It Up sponsors. Bo Bootery, east side of the square in Broken Bow.
Bo's Family Market, formerly Gary Superfoods, your locally owned and operated hometown grocery store. Pick up your favorites this week in the meat department with Smithfield all-natural whole bone-in pork shoulder at $1.59 a pound, or USDA choice boneless top round roast at $3.99 a pound. Grab some Dole Chop salad kits in the produce aisle, 3 for $10. Enjoy lots of holiday baking specials as well with our family 5-pound flour or 4-pound sugar for $2.39. Save big at Bo's Family Market, South B Street in Broken Bow.
Are prairie dogs wreaking havoc in your pastures? Then get rid of them with Rosol from AeroSeed. Rosol is a restricted use pesticide approved for use on prairie dogs by licensed pesticide applicators between October 1st and March 15th. Rosol is an easy-to-use bait that provides excellent acceptance, has superior weatherability, and proven reliability. To learn more about Rosol, call or stop by AeroSeed in Broken Bow today.
Dave and Brent with you here on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. It's 8:14 and a half, and it is Pretend to be a Time Traveler Day.
Oh, okay. Pretend. But
Yes.
pretend to be a time. So they haven't invented time traveling.
Not that we're aware of.
Okay, this is just pretend time traveling day.
This is where you pick an era that you would want to be convincing. Maybe some period of time that you would like to go back to, your favorite history time, or in the future as well, you can go forward and visit that time period by portraying a character during that time period. So for the whole day, you need to be in that time period rather than the one you're in.
Huh.
And there's
Okay.
people that are doing that right now.
Oh.
It's kind of a thing.
I see.
Also, a day for baby boomers who were Beatles fans, a very sad day. This was the day that John Lennon was shot on his doorstep back in 1980 by Mark David Chapman, who remains in prison. And being a baby boomer who was a Beatles and especially a John Lennon fan, they better leave him there. All right. That wasn't a very peaceful thing to say, was it? And John Lennon was a peaceful man, so sorry.
Okay.
Apologies. Cattlary Farms in Loop City, they're going to have good weather. The weather forecast actually straightening out really nice for the weekend, and they invite you to bring the kids, have some fun. Santa, Mrs. Claus, live reindeer, all going to be at Cattlary Farms east of Loop City.
Yes, they are located 4 miles east of Loop City, right off Highway 92. Come and see Mr. and Mrs. Claus. Santa and Mrs. Claus are going to be there. The reindeer will be there, too. It's one of their biggest days of the year at Cattlary Farms, and it will happen this Saturday, December 10th. Santa and the reindeer will be there from 1 to 3 on Saturday. Now, there is a $3 admission to see Santa and the reindeer. Kids at 3 and under will be admitted free, and they have a lot of other activities and things that will be going on that day as well. So come see Santa and Mrs. Claus and the reindeer at Cattlary Farms, 4 miles east of Loop City off Highway 92, this Saturday, December 10th. They'll be there from 1 to 3. Now, they'll be open Saturday, 10 to 6, also open on Sundays during the season at 1 to 6, and during the week, they are open Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from noon to 6. Now, their final day of the season will be on Sunday, December 18th, when they'll be open from noon to 5. Check out their website, Cattlary, that's Katallari, farms.com, or visit them on Facebook to find out more. And don't forget their barn is available for rent for your special occasions and get-togethers through the year. To find out more information about that, you can call 308-745-0938.
8:17, almost 8:18. We're going to take a quick time out. When we come back, we're going to talk a little bit about Shotgun Annie's in Callaway. We talked with the folks there yesterday, and they've got a toy drive that is really cool. We'll tell you about that next.
Lights are up, trees are decorated, and Bruning Bank's Holiday Open House is coming up. Join us at our Broken Bow location Wednesday, December 14th between 8:30 to 4:30. Also, visit our giving tree and pick up an ornament with items listed for a family in need via Healing Hearts and Families. We are accepting donations now until December 16th. Bruning Bank would like to express our sincere gratitude for your business and wish you a successful 2023. Bruning Bank, member FDIC.
The Callaway Good Life Center offers a facility with the comforts of home. Services include skilled nursing care, long-term care, respite care, and more. Callaway Good Life Center is a great place to work, offering competitive wages. Call 836-2267 for more information.
Well, we were talking with Candace yesterday, kind of promoting their old-fashioned Christmas in Callaway. Hope that went well. It sounded like they had a great lineup, and weather cooperated pretty well, so hopefully that went as planned. And now Shotgun Annie's has their toy drive coming up, which is very dear to her heart.
Yes, they encourage you to take part in their annual Little Annie's Toy Drive, which is now going on. You can drop off a monetary donation or a new toy at Shotgun Annie's through December 17th, because on the 17th, they will have their annual Little Annie's Toy Drive auction and raffle with a night of music from B.J. Jameson. So come on out on the 17th and enjoy the fun while supporting a great cause. Speaking of entertainment at Shotgun Annie's, this Saturday night they're bringing in Roger Nielsen. He'll take the stage at 8:30. That'll be this Saturday night, all happening at Shotgun Annie's in Callaway.
All right, it's 8:20. Now, just so you know, at 9:30 today, we'll be having the pregame for the volleyball game, the Huskers taking on Oregon, and that will be a dandy. And then after that, we'll go back to regular programming. We'll have kindergarten kids throughout the day up until wrestling time tonight. And so that's all happening. And we still have some changes due to the weather and so forth, so we'll be announcing those before we close. Have you ever thought about being a truck driver?
Have I ever thought?
10-4, big buddy.
I don't know. Yeah, I think so.
Do you want to be in a convoy?
Oh, yeah. Who wouldn't? I used to, when I was in, I went to college in Ohio, and the big radio station there in Cincinnati is WLW. And they would, I think it started about 11 o'clock at night, ran all night. They had the truck driver show on WLW. I'd listen to that thing all the time. It was just awesome. They would, I mean, you know, they'd talk to truck drivers, and they would play the old truck driving songs, you know, and
yeah,
you'd get like road reports all across the nation. You know, it was great. I loved it.
It was a network. Well, this particular job we're talking about probably won't be quite like that because you're going to be home every night.
And that's
which
nice.
is very important.
Yes. KC Trucking is looking for a full-time truck driver. Class A or B CDL is required for this position. A good starting wage, $21 an hour, paid vacation, overtime opportunities. Like Dave says you'll be home every night and you'll drive the scenic central Nebraska area during the day. So to find out more, call 870-3563. You can leave a message. If no answer, please leave a message. They'll get back in touch with you. Number again is 870-3563. KC Trucking looking for a full-time truck driver.
All right. Not too late to get a hold of Velma at Circle V Stitch and Post and get set up for something special as a gift to a loved one.
Absolutely. As we know, the sports seasons are continuing. It's a focus of many, and Velma carries your school's logos and mascots. Your team will stand out in any sport, such as football, volleyball, bowling, rodeo, team roping, baseball, softball, golf. It doesn't matter. Fanwear is always a must to cheering on your team. Also, Velma reminds you can order your school letter jacket for a great gift. Put your order in today. So if you're looking for a neat, personalized gift for the holidays, you need to contact Velma like right away to see if they can get it done for you. So call Velma and get your creation started today. 308-872-6173 is the number. Velma wishes you a very Merry Christmas and says thanks to all of those who have ordered from her this year. Your business is appreciated, and she thanks all of you for shopping local. The Circle V Stitch and Post. You'll find them just north of Broken Bow out on Paulson Road.
A quick time out. When we come back, well, we'll talk a little bit about postponements and changes due to the weather. That's all coming up right after these words.
This week at Geared for Sports, their gift is a sweet treat. Draw a candy cane to see what savings you'll get. Between 15 and 30% off, just excluding GCI chairs. You'll find a great variety of fanwear, sportswear, and sports equipment. Geared for Sports is open Monday to Friday, 10 to 6, Saturday, 10 to 4, and now on Sundays, noon to 4 through Christmas. Visit them to pick a candy cane and save this week. Geared for Sports, west side of the square in Broken Bow.
Christmas shopping at Lines Appliance is easy because of one simple word: variety. Don't get them wrong, they love appliances and they make great gifts. So shop those. But also check out great ideas like coolers, grills, outdoor griddles, smokers, and the fuels needed to make them burn. TVs are in stock, or to make someone on your list life easier, pick up a Shark vacuum. Brand new are electric handheld snowblowers for the season. Happy Christmas shopping from Lines Appliance, Broken Bow. Loop Basin Public Health Department wants to keep you and your family safe this winter. Protect yourself by staying up to date with your COVID vaccinations, including your booster dose. Getting a booster dose means you will increase your protection against severe disease and continue protecting your loved ones and community against COVID-19. Get vaccinated today by calling 308-346-5795 to book your appointment or check out their social media outlets for more COVID information. Loop Basin Public Health Department wishes you a safe and healthy winter.
The morning Sandhills Drive never sounded so good.
In the mornings, we don't have to fight over the radio because it's one station.
You're listening to The Breakfast Show.
8:25, and we'll bring you postponements and cancellations in 60 seconds. But first, we're going to hear from our fine sponsors bringing you this report.
When you're stranded on the side of the road, there's only one number you need to know. That's Hunter's Towing at 870-1983. When you call at any time of day or night, Hunter and his faithful dog Scooter will be on their way. Hunter is based in Berwyn, but you'll rarely see his trucks there. You'll see them out serving the citizens of Custer County and the surrounding area. 870-1983 for Hunter's Towing.
Cold weather. It comes around each year. Where it should not be making an appearance is inside your house. If it is, that's when you need to call Taylor Heating and Cooling. Because Mother Nature brings the coldest, nastiest weather to Nebraska, you need to bring Matt and Andy your direction to get your system running at peak efficiency. Call 308-872-6196 for sales, installation, and service from Taylor Heating and Cooling. Call 308-872-6196.
8:26, here's Brent.
Okay, right now our list is looking pretty much the same as it did the last time we gave these to you. Everything that is being posted right now is school-related, so here's what we are showing. And Summermyrna Public Schools showing 10 o'clock start, no morning preschool or breakfast, buses run accordingly. Ansley Public Schools showing a 10 o'clock start, buses run accordingly. Arcadia is closed for today. Arnold, 10 o'clock start, no morning preschool. Burwell, 10 o'clock start, no morning Calamus Kids preschool. Callaway, 10 o'clock start, buses run accordingly, no AM pre-kindergarten. Litchfield, 10 o'clock start. Loop City Public Schools are closed today. Loop County Public Schools in Taylor, 10 o'clock start, buses run accordingly, no preschool. Ord is closed. Sargent, 10 o'clock start, buses run accordingly, no preschool, and SEM is closed today.
Thank you, Brett Amperson.
Storms. They're nasty, mean, and the last thing they have in mind is watching out for your vehicle. When storms scratch or dent your ride, bring it to Fixed Right Auto Body in Broken Bow. Todd and the crew want to put their experience to work for you. They're happy to give you a free estimate. Deer are on the move no matter the season. If you have a close encounter that results in damage, bring it to Fixed Right. They'll work with your insurance agency to make everything even smoother. Just north of the railroad tracks on 10th Avenue in Broken Bow. Fixed Right Auto Body.
As Christmas draws near, may we cherish peace and goodwill. May the Christmas spirit fill you and yours now and into the new year. Custer Public Power District would like to wish their customer owners a safe and happy holiday season. May your lights shine a little brighter and the home fires burn a little warmer. May every day be Christmas. Custer Public Power District is proud to serve their neighbors, friends, and family. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
They're all the rage. Bardominiums, Schausses, whatever you call them. Ansley Lumber and Supply offers everything you need to construct your own pole building, post frame building, or barn. They have exclusive access to interactive visualizers, 3D designers, and a price estimator. This means you know what your project will look like and approximately what it will cost. The best part? The whole complete package can be dropped to your site with everything you need. Get your dream home started on Main Street in Ansley at Ansley Lumber and Supply.
It's 8:29. We actually have time to squeeze in our first Christmas kid. I'm sorry, let me turn on your microphone.
That's okay, good.
I kind of enjoyed that. Sorry.
Right now, if my wife is listening, she goes, "I've got to get one of these installed at the house." So I don't have to turn on Brent's mic.
Well, we certainly have enjoyed the kids so far. We'll have the Christmas kids for you all the way through to Christmas. And Emily has been out recording kids. I think she has to go one more time back up to the elementary school here in Broken Bow. Didn't get them all in yesterday, and then she's got them all recorded, and she'll put them in, and you'll be able to listen to all the kids from all over the area. Today, it's the folks have provided kindergarten kids to us from Callaway and Arnold. Callaway here on KVBN, and Casey and I will be featuring the Arnold kindergartners today. So let's join in, and this one is brought to you by Shotgun Annie's, which we just talked about here on The Breakfast Show.
This interview is brought to you by Shotgun Annie's Saloon and Grill. We're in Callaway this morning, and I am with Mr. Sawyer. How are you, Sawyer?
Good.
How old are you?
I'm 6.
6 years old. Are you having a good day so far?
Yes.
Do you know what holiday is coming up?
Christmas.
What do you like about Christmas time?
Presents.
Were you good this year?
Yes.
Yeah? What presents did you ask for?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? What are you gonna see Santa?
We did on a trip.
You did? Where did you see him at?
On a full train. In South Dakota.
In South Dakota, you saw Santa? He was on a train?
Yes.
How much fun.
But also we got to see buffalo.
And buffalo. That is so cool. Did you get to see other animals too? Did Santa have his reindeer with him?
No.
Nope. Just the buffalo, huh?
No. He had to ride a foiler home.
He did. That's probably easier in South Dakota, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what did you ask him for? Did you talk to him?
Yes.
What did you talk to Santa about?
I asked him if he wanted new like do you know like the things on the bottom of it that have the things that pump out the stuff?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I asked him for one of them.
Cool. Cool. Well, so you've already seen Santa. That is so much fun. Sawyer, what does your family do to celebrate Christmas time?
We have 2 trees, and we set up it.
2 trees?
And we set up them, and one got knocked over, so...
Oh, no.
In our house.
What happened?
Somebody, it was knocked over. Somebody must have come in and knocked it over.
Oh.
And the lights were off.
Were you able to fix it?
No, it was just like bending like that.
Oh, okay, just a little lopsided.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any brothers or sisters at your house? Or any pets?
I have lots of pets.
You do? What kind of animals are at your house?
Dogs, cats, and all of that stuff.
All of that stuff. Dogs and cats, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, is there anything else you like about Christmas time?
Yeah.
What else? What's your favorite Christmas song?
Happy Christmas.
Very good.
I mean, like the Christmas songs. Like, I have no idea what it's called.
Very good. Very good. Was there anything else you like?
No.
No? Did we cover everything?
Yes.
Well, Sawyer, can you say Merry Christmas?
I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Very good. This interview was brought to you by Shotgun Annie's Saloon and Grill.
Come down to the manger, see the little stranger, wrapped in swaddling clothes, the Prince of Peace. Wheels start turning, torches start burning, and the old wise men journeyed from the east. How a little baby boy bring the people so much joy, son of a carpenter. Mary carried the light. This must be Christmas, must be tonight. A shepherd on a hillside went over my flock I by. On a cold winter's night, a band of angels sing. And in a dream I heard a voice said, "Fear not, come rejoice. It's the end of the beginning. Praise the newborn King." How a little baby boy bring the people so much joy, son of a carpenter. Mary carried the light. This must be Christmas, must be tonight. Saw it with my own eyes. It's written up in the skies. And why a simple herdsman such as I. And then it came to pass, he was born at last. And right below the star that shines on high. How a little baby boy bring the people so much joy, son of a carpenter. Mary carried the light. This must be Christmas, must be tonight. Son of a carpenter. Mary carried the light. This must be Christmas, must be tonight. Be tonight. Must be tonight. Must be tonight. Must be tonight. Be tonight.
8:37 as we roll through this Thursday morning together, and we'll play some more Christmas Kids interviews for you here as we work our way to 9 o'clock. And then later this morning, we do remind you we've got live coverage of Nebraska volleyball coming up for you as Nebraska will play in the Sweet 16 of the NCAA volleyball tournament as they take on Oregon. It's an early start. 10 o'clock Central Time is when the match starts. We'll be breaking away from the breakfast show around 9:15, 9:20 or so that we can get you ready for pregame coverage on the Huskers Radio Network at 9:30. That'll be on KBBN 95.3 FM, and then we'll have regular programming, of course, on KCNI. Welcome into the studio, Jeremy Shipe. We'll get him on camera so that he can wave to you or whatever he wants to do. There you go.
On that. Hi.
There you go. Hi, Jeremy.
How are you doing?
Doing good. It's a busy day for us today.
Yeah.
Since you're here and I'm here and we both kind of do a lot of sports, we'll just kind of set up what's left for the week sports-wise. We talked about volleyball coming up. Now, if Nebraska wins today, they will play again Saturday in the regional final for an opportunity to go to the Final Four, and they'll play at 3 o'clock Saturday afternoon. So if Nebraska wins, we will broadcast that match for you Saturday afternoon, pregame at 2:30, match time at 3, and that'll be on KBBN 95.3 FM. Okay, that's if Nebraska wins.
Yes, fingers crossed.
All right, think positive.
Yes.
Now, Broken Bow is to play Minden in girls and boys basketball on Saturday. They were originally scheduled to play on Friday, but Minden, congratulations to them, made it to the State 1-Act competition, and I believe compete on Friday. So they have moved the Broken Bow Minden basketball games to Saturday. We're going to broadcast those, okay? Girls varsity is scheduled for 5 on Saturday. Boys varsity will follow. We'll do both. Now, if, I love ifs in sports. If Nebraska wins, Nebraska volleyball will be on KBBN Saturday afternoon. Broken Bow basketball will be on KCNI.
All right.
All right. Now, if Nebraska doesn't win today, obviously they won't play Saturday, so we'll have Broken Bow basketball on KBBN Saturday.
Either way.
Is that clear?
If the Huskers are playing, you'll hear them, and you know that you're going to hear the Broken Bow girls and boys games on one of our two stations either way.
Yes. And I want to say I saw this on Twitter. We mentioned Minden qualifying for the State 1-Act. I think Arnold won the thing. Again, right, in Class D?
They won Class D
State 1-Act?
Play production. I don't want to misquote the exact title of it. Let me look it up.
Now, back in my day when I was in school, it was always called 1-Act. Now I think it's play production, I think. But, man, Arnold has had some great plays over the years and have won the state champion. Did they win last year, too?
D2 State Play Production Champions is what it was written down as. So, yeah, state champions at Arnold again.
Congratulations, kids. What a great accomplishment.
I saw one of the retweets from Bob Jensen, who is originally from the area.
Oh, yeah.
And he said
Arnold grad, I believe.
An Arnold grad, yeah. He said the perpetual greatness of Arnold's drama department continues. Great job, Cardinals.
Yes.
So
there you go. So that's fantastic. Congratulations, kids. Speech and drama has always been very important to me because that's what I was in when I was in high school. So congratulations, kids. What a great accomplishment. And love what they've done with the play production and state having it at the Johnny Carson Theater in Norfolk. I've never been there yet. It
looks cool.
Yeah. What a great venue and the way that they've made state now in that competition.
They've ramped it up a bit too.
They have ramped it up.
It's a very important
and
event, and it gets a lot of recognition and coverage, as it should.
Amen to that. Yes. So way to go, kids. That's phenomenal. Tonight we are planning on going to North Platte for you tonight. Big wrestling duel tonight. Broken Bow goes to take on Class A North Platte, And we will be broadcasting the varsity matches on KBBN 95.3 FM. And we'll also plan to do a live video stream as well, which you can access on the Sandhills Express Facebook page and YouTube channel. We're kind of anticipating our coverage beginning around 7 o'clock or so. Just kind of depends on what happens, you know, with some other things that'll happen before the varsity starts. So we'll keep you updated, but we'll have that for you tonight on KBBN 95.3 FM and on the special live video stream as well. That is assuming and hoping that Mother Nature will cooperate and allow us to get there. So
yeah, nothing's falling from the sky right now, so we'll just hope it's that way, continues that way. I'm not sure about, you know, between here and North Platte, but hopefully everything stays clear.
Yep. We'll keep you updated on that. And, of course, obviously we'll keep you updated on the weather situation as we always do. And we do encourage you that if you have to travel today, if you go to sandhillsexpress.com and click on the weather tab, you can access weather forecasts. But there's also a link to get you to the road condition report for the state of Nebraska. So feel free to use that feature through sandhillsexpress.com. Also on under the weather tab, you'll see closings. So you can keep track of that. The minute we get something, it immediately gets on sandhillsexpress.com. So you can check that out as we go through the day today. And we'll try to, at 9 o'clock right after the news, give you one more recap of what the school information is showing in our area. We'll try to do that at the top of the hour.
Yep.
Something we love every single year here at KCNI KBBN, and I think that you folks have grown to love it too, our Christmas Kids interviews.
Yes.
And today on KBBN Radio, we're featuring the kindergarten classic Callaway School over on KCNI. Arnold will be featured today. So we're going to, because of everything we've got going on KBBN today, we're going to play a couple of more kids' interviews for you here on The Breakfast Show. This one is from Callaway Kindergarten Class.
This interview is brought to you by the Callaway District Hospital, along with the Arnold and Callaway Medical Clinics. We're in Callaway this morning, and what's your name?
Wyatt.
Wyatt, and I love your shirt. It says Christmas Crew.
Wyatt Joseph Brogan.
Oh, that's a great name. Are you having a good day, Wyatt?
Yeah.
How old are you?
5. I'm about to be 6.
No way. When's your birthday?
December, and somebody else named Raina is December.
Oh, how fun. Are you so excited?
That's her birth. That's the Raina Blackburn.
She's going to have a birthday, too.
She has the birthday at the same time as me.
Oh, boy. And you're going to be 6 years old, huh?
Yeah.
Well, for birthday and Christmas, did you ask for any special presents this year or any new toys?
Yeah.
What did you ask for?
Hot Wheels.
Oh, good choice. You like to play with cars?
Yeah.
Yeah? What else do you like about Christmas time?
Getting presents.
Yeah. Who brings the presents?
Santa, and sometimes my mom gets some presents and put them by the... And sometimes my mom gets presents and she puts them under the Christmas tree. But the Christmas tree is in her dining room, but we're going to open the presents in the living room.
Gotcha. So, but you do have a Christmas tree at your house?
Yeah.
What does it look like?
It's green, and it has an ornament. And there's this ornament where this bear is swinging back and forth, and it's a crown playground.
Uh-huh.
But they're not real crowns. They're pretend crowns.
Pretend crowns. That sounds fun, though. Did you help decorate the tree?
Yeah, Hadley and me were the only one. I'm the oldest kid. I'm 5, about to be 6, and Hadley's going to turn 5, and Maggie's going to turn 2.
Oh, my, are those your little sisters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hadley's not a baby. I'm the oldest, and Maggie's a baby.
Are you a good big brother?
Yeah. Maggie's Maggie's to here.
That tall? Gotcha. And she's going to be 2. Are you going to give your sisters anything for Christmas? Any presents for them?
I don't know yet.
Maybe? What do they like to play with?
Maggie likes to play with stuffed animal dogs because she likes dogs and horses.
Oh, that's good. Do you like horses too?
Kind of.
Have you ever ridden a horse?
Yeah, I almost fell off.
Oh my goodness. What happened?
I slid and I was on the side.
Yeah.
I was on the top and then I slid because the saddle was moving, and then they didn't tighten the saddle too good, and then I flipped and I almost fell off, and I was hanging on the side and I couldn't hang, and I fell on the grass.
Oh no, are you okay?
And my hat almost broke.
Oh my goodness. I bet
And
that
a
was a
straw
long
hat.
A straw hat.
I was 5.
You were 5. Were you okay though?
Yeah.
You're good now? That's good. Do you have horses at your house?
No.
No, you were
I
riding
live
somewhere
in
else.
Callaway.
You live here in Callaway?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I hear you guys are having a special Christmas celebration. Do you get to maybe see Santa?
Yeah, we do.
You do? How does Santa get here?
He comes from the North Pole. I bet he's tired because he has to go everywhere.
I think so too. He's got a big night, doesn't he? How does he fly around from everywhere?
He has flying reindeer, and because the Christmas star on the side of his sleigh, it makes the reindeer fly.
Oh, cool.
Like in Rudolph.
Like in Rudolph. I like that.
And the Paw Patrol.
And the Paw Patrol.
I watched the Paw Patrol.
Yeah, my son likes that too. Wyatt, what's your favorite Christmas song?
Deck the Halls.
How's that one go?
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, la la la, la la la.
Very good. Well, Wyatt, can you say Merry Christmas?
Merry Christmas.
This interview was brought to you by the Callaway District Hospital, along with the Arnold and Callaway Medical Clinics.
All right, Emily, thank you very much. And again, you'll be hearing those special Kids Christmas interviews through the day today. Callaway kindergarten class featured on KBBN radio throughout the day. Arnold kindergartners will be featured over on KCNI throughout the day. And then tomorrow, it'll flip-flop. Arnold will be here on KBBN. Callaway kindergarten class will be featured on KCNI tomorrow. Here in the studio, we are joined by a very special guest. We have Tiffany in from the Custer Care Center. Hello.
Hello, how are you guys?
Doing good.
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 Is it busy there?
It is very busy. We
bet.
are doing all kinds of crafts and baking and getting ready for Christmas.
I bet. So I'm guessing that the residents have been helping you, and I'm guessing that Custer Care Center is all decorated for Christmas.
It is. We have a lot of Christmas decorations, and we got them all up.
Good. Fantastic.
And our big Christmas tree. That's the best part.
Yeah. Now, what the decorations on the Christmas tree, are some of them handmade?
Yes,
by the
some of
residents?
them are handmade. Some I don't know. They've been there as long as I have. So, but most of them are handmade.
Yeah. Now, do you guys, your Christmas trees, do they still, your families, do they still put up the, like the ornaments you maybe made in kindergarten or in grade school?
Oh, yeah.
Or do they
yeah.
still make the tree?
Oh, yeah.
Do they?
Yeah,
Okay.
my mom passed along some of those ornaments. She boxed them all up and stuff, and, you know, you'd get the Hallmark ornament each year when you were a kid or whatever. She gave me all those a couple years ago. They make our tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, did you guys make the Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer, out of the pine cone?
Never did that, no.
You
Ours
didn't do
was
it?
out of clothespins.
Out of clothespins?
Yes.
Okay.
We made ornaments out of pasta a lot.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Or those, you know, those seed pod things that have like the
Yes.
cottony type
Yes.
stuff in it? You make a Santa Claus out of that.
Yeah.
Make it the pointed part into a hat.
Yeah, I think I remember
There
doing
we
that,
go.
actually.
But yeah,
Yeah,
you
those
can
would
usually
be
find
cool.
one of those on most trees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think tomorrow they're making pasta Christmas trees.
Pasta Christmas trees?
Yes.
Oh,
so
wow.
those will
Okay.
be fun to see when they get them all finished.
Well, fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, it's always fun at the Custer Care Center, but I think around the holidays, or, you know, any holiday throughout the year, you guys always highlight that, don't
we
you?
really like to celebrate the holidays, so it might be we might make up a holiday to celebrate.
Yeah. Yeah, there you
we
go.
always have a good time.
Good.
I'm guessing a lot of them have really good recipes that they've honed in over the years. Are there like
Yes.
recipe exchanges going on and things like that?
You know, usually once a week we do cooking and we let them decide what they're going to make. And yeah, we end up with some really good dishes.
I bet.
Yes. And they love to cook, so.
I know that your transportation service is a huge part of Custer Care Center, and I'm guessing as we're coming toward the end of the year, you've been extremely busy getting people to appointments and such.
Yes, we have. We actually had a driver on the road at 3 o'clock this morning headed to Lincoln.
Wow.
Holy
I
smokes.
think the last couple weeks we've had all 4 of the drivers on the road almost every day. Our transportation is very busy.
Yeah.
Yes. We're still doing in-home cares, so that keeps us busy too. We are looking for in-home caregivers. Some of our home cares are for an hour. Some are 2 or 3 hours a day. We're looking for staff for that. So just give us a call if you have a couple hours a day that you're looking for something to do. It's always rewarding when I go in and do home cares because I'm like, oh, yeah, I get to go in and spend time with them in their comfort zone, I guess, and get to help them, and they get to stay home longer.
Yeah. And I'm sure that the people you work with are extremely appreciative.
Yes.
When you come in and help them out.
They are, yes. And, you know, like if something's going on and we're not able to go that day, whether they have an appointment or something, you know, they're always like, okay, well, you know, if we go once a week, they're like, all right, we'll see you next week. You know, they're kind of bummed about it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, they really look forward to us coming in and helping them.
Well, it's, you know, we talk about this all the time. It's about building relationships.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes. And some of them, you know, we make sure that our caregivers that go into the home, we make sure it's a good fit. So if a home care calls and says, you know, I just really didn't click with the person that you sent last time, can you send somebody else? If it's not a good fit, we don't send them back. We make sure that you have a good relationship when you go into the home care.
Yeah, sure. And I think it's worth reminding everybody, Tiffany, you're in a home care. This is not home health care. This is not.
No.
This is to just help with, you know, everyday things that happen around the house.
Right. Like housekeeping, going in and you know sometimes we go in and help them take a bath. Sometimes we just go in and be in the home when they take a bath in case they need something. Going in, changing bedding, doing light housekeeping, you know, maybe walking to the mailbox and getting their mail for them, or just stopping in and being like, hey, you know, remember to take your medicine today. You know, I run errands for them. We don't scoop snow, climb on ladders.
Oh, you don't mow the yard?
We don't mow the yard. We just do the light.
I was going to see if I could get on your list.
Believe me, if they mowed the yard, I'd send them my way.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yes.
What about the center? Are y'all booked up? Do you have any availability?
We are full right now, but we always have the waiting list. So if you're looking for somewhere, just give us a call and we'll get you on the waiting list. We never know when we're going to have an open room. So just get on the waiting list. In the facility, we are looking, you know, if maybe you're retired and you're just looking for one day a week or a couple days a week, we are looking for, you know, somebody to help with cooking. If so if you're retired and you're looking for something 1 or 2 days a week, give us a call, and I know that we have positions available for that. So
good. Now, cooking, do you have any positions available for just tasting?
No, that's my job.
Oh, okay.
She's not going to give that one up anytime
right.
soon.
My office is right off the kitchen, and it's really hard not to be like, ooh, what's that today?
Yeah, what's that smell drifting in?
Yes.
Well, that's great. And we do remind people that you're open during the day, so if someone needs just a place to stay here in Broken Bow during the day, you're open for that.
Yes. We have one that comes all the way from, I think she said she's like 30 miles north of Mullen. And she comes down and stays once in a while during the day while the family is doing errands or, you know, at appointments. So, and we have no set time, you know, like you can't come before this time and you can't be there past this time. We're very flexible. We just don't have any beds available right now for them to stay overnight, but they can come while you're out doing your errands and stuff.
Fantastic. Let's see, anything else you want to mention?
We do also offer whirlpools to the community.
Oh wow!
if-
I don't, you're probably lucky Dave's not here. The first thing he would ask is whirlpool or hot tub.
Ours is a whirlpool.
Okay, all right.
It's a walk-in. So if you don't have a safe bathtub at home that you can get in and out safely, and you want a bath, stop in, and we'll be more than glad to give you a whirlpool.
Fantastic.
Okay.
All right. Anything else?
I don't think so. I mean, if you're looking for, even if it's just an hour a week or an hour a day, give us a call. We always have in-homes, or we are looking for the kitchen help. We always have something available, so just give us a call.
All right. Sounds good. Tiffany, great to see you. Thanks for
You
coming
too.
in.
Enjoy those holiday treats.
Oh, we will. Yes.
I don't know. Will we see you before Christmas? Maybe not.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, well, if not, Merry Christmas to
Merry
you and
Christmas
everybody
to
at
you
Custer
guys.
Care Center.
Thank you.
All right, Tiffany with Custer Care Center, our guest on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
Greiner is headed home. She was released in a prisoner swap with Russia today. Her wife, Sherelle, spoke at the White House.
Today is just a happy day for me and my family, so I'm going to smile right now.
The WNBA star was exchanged for Russian arms dealer Victor Bout in the United Arab Emirates. Correspondent Margaret Brennan.
President Biden authorized this swap just last week. Greiner's first action, we expect, after these 9 months of imprisonment, will be to soon undergo a medical evaluation. This is standard operating procedure. This is something that is expected to occur at a U.S. military base, and she will have to clear that before returning to the United States.
American Paul Whelan, who was arrested in Russia in 2018, is still imprisoned. President Biden.
While we have not yet succeeded in securing Paul's release, we are not giving up. We will never give up.
CBS News Special Report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Kevin Wyatt.
We have breaking news. Brittany Griner, the WNBA star who has been held for months in a Russian prison after being convicted of bringing in a cartridge filled with cannabis oil, has been released in a 1-for-1 prisoner swap for international arms dealer Victor Bout. Major League Baseball, the San Diego Padres have reportedly agreed with former Boston Red Sox shortstop Xander Bogaerts on an 11-year deal worth $280 million. NBA in a battle of best in the East versus best in the West last night. It was the Celtics who rolled over the Suns in Phoenix 125-98. Boston now an NBA best 21-5. Pelicans beat the Pistons 104-98 with the win and loss by Phoenix. New Orleans moved into the top record in the West at 16-8. Jazz stunned the Warriors with a 124-123 win. Golden State had a 4-point lead with less than 10 seconds to go. Defending NBA champs fall to 2-11 on the road.
Here's your weatherology forecast. For today, a winter weather advisory continuing. We'll have mostly cloudy skies. Plan on a wintry mix of snow showers, freezing drizzle, and even some sleet at times. A half inch or less of any snow accumulation with highs in the upper 20s. Then for tonight, mostly cloudy, a low of 18 degrees. Friday, sunshine returning up to 43, and for your Saturday in the upper 40s. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Michael Caro.
Let's see, if something costs less, but people are happier with it, that sounds like something to look into, and that's Medi-Share. Maybe you've heard switching to Medi-Share to pay for healthcare can save the typical family $500 a month, and that's huge, but it's also true that people are way more satisfied after making the switch, too. The customer satisfaction rate for Medi-Share is double that of the typical health insurance plan. Double. Medi-Share works. It's been around for more than a quarter century, and members have shared more than $3 billion of each other's bills. People love having telehealth and a huge nationwide PPO network. So, yeah, you can save a ton and like it better. Imagine being happy with how you're taking care of your health care. So if you're self-employed or part of the gig economy, or you just want a plan you're happy with, you can call right now and get a price within 2 minutes. A very, very smart use of 2 minutes. Here's the number you need. 866-88-BIBLE. That's 866-88-BIBLE. 866-88-BIBLE.
Currently in our studios, 18 degrees. Winds fairly calm yet this morning. Barometer 30.13 and the humidity 92%. Winter weather advisory does remain in effect for the area until 6 o'clock tonight, so do drive with care. Again, if you need to access road condition reports, you can do that through sandhillsexpress.com. Just go to the weather tab. High in Broken Bow yesterday, 24. The low dropping to 10. Sunset this evening, 5:09. And the sunrise tomorrow, 7:52. We'll go through the school information for you coming up here in just a moment, so stay tuned for that. But right now, we welcome to the studio Matt.
Hi, Matt.
Matt.
How do you like that introduction?
That was pretty good.
Matt from Subway is here. How you doing?
Not too bad.
Had a good trip in?
Oh, yeah. It was really easy. I was waiting for all the snow and ice, and I figured I was going to have fun driving up here today, and it was boring.
Yeah, well, we're glad it was boring for you. So thanks for coming in. Man, here we are. Holiday season is upon us, and I'm sure that the catering aspect of Subway is extremely busy. It's my guess anyway.
Yeah, it's starting to pick up. I think yesterday in Holdridge, they were pushing out 10 or 12 platters yesterday over lunch.
Wow.
I don't know how many they've got here, but I seen they had a list of 3 or 4 last Friday when I was here. Mm-hmm. So they have a few on their wall.
Yeah. They make great gifts, too, for people, don't they?
Do.
Yeah.
there's a lady in Holdridge that comes around and she buys a bunch of them, and then she takes them around to like the police station. She'll take some to the first responders, and she goes, "This is the way I show appreciation to them all."
Wonderful. Local radio station?
Yeah. Ours has one person in our radio station in Holdridge, but we can work on something here.
There you go. That'd be a very one happy person.
Right.
Yeah, right. Let's see. So the catering's going strong, and you don't just do the sandwich platters, cookie platters, meat and cheese trays.
Right.
You can
party
do
subs.
party subs. You can do wraps too, right?
Wrap platters.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Are the party subs? Are they typically nowadays? Are they kind of cut up into? They come in the round container, right?
The party sub.
Yeah. Or
Party
is that
sub is the long
big?
3-footer,
So
and
they
it's
still do
like
make them
6 to 8 inches wide. Yeah.
Okay, so they still do, because I always remember that back in you'd go to a party or whatever, and you'd get excited to see the long Subway box.
Yeah, I can eat a 1.5 foot of a party sub.
Designate half of one of those for Matt.
Yeah. And let me guess, the half that you eat has bacon on it.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. You gotta have bacon. Bacon makes it better.
You know, another good thing to remember for the holidays for stocking stuffers, gift certificates.
Oh yeah, and right now with Subway, if you buy a $25 gift certificate, you get a free 6-inch sandwich. So you're treating yourself plus treating somebody else.
There you go.
Great.
Yeah, and who doesn't want a 6-inch sandwich for free?
Absolutely.
Yeah, go get lunch and then do some shopping.
You don't even have to give the gift card to anybody. You can just slide it right into your wallet too.
Yeah, hold on to it as well. Yeah.
Soup is on?
Soup is on. Going good. I believe we still have chicken noodle, potato, and broccoli and cheese. I haven't heard if we've gotten chili up here yet. We've been having an issue with chili and eggs lately.
Eggs. Interesting.
Yeah. So we haven't been able to get eggs for, I think, 2 or 3 weeks now.
Wow. Okay.
And then I've checked around, and for the price they want at other companies, I'm like, yeah, we're without egg sandwiches.
That's what I was going to ask you. So is that obviously has an effect on some of your breakfast sandwiches that you serve?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, the other day it was like one company told me they needed like $175 for less than 100 eggs. And I'm like, what?
Wow. Significantly more than $1 an egg.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, forget it. We're without breakfast.
Yeah. Well, you still have a pretty good menu.
Yeah. We still have a good menu. You can get any sandwich except for the breakfast sandwiches any time of the day. So if you wanted to stop in this morning and get a lunch sandwich so you don't have to deal with the crowd over lunch, you're welcome to do that. Get out and work your fields or whatever you got going on.
Got to say, I love utilizing the app.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Amen to that.
Usually around 11:15, 11:20. I try to get it done before 11:30 because I know how the scramble starts for the lunch hour for your crew.
Yeah.
So usually around 11:15, put the order in, know that they'll get to it in a little bit, and then I don't know. I probably shouldn't get enjoyment out of this, but when I walk in and there's the line of people waiting for to get their sandwich there in the store, I just feel like such a VIP walking in, and my sandwich is sitting right there, and there's usually always one guy in the line. Wait, how'd you do? What is that? Your sandwich? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's waiting for me, and then I walk out and I'm done.
Yeah, you do. You feel like a very important person because your sandwich is already ready and you didn't skip the line.
My cup's sitting right there.
Yeah.
Throw some ice and a drink in it, and I'm on my way.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
And you're not taking up time. I know for us, at one time we had family of 5 in the house, and so when you're trying to read off the list, of how everybody wants their sandwich made, it takes a while to go through the line. So the app makes it very nice for that, too.
It makes it easier on us, and it also makes it easier on the customers behind, like that person that wanted 5 sandwiches, because we can sit there and literally read it off faster off that little piece of paper than a dad sitting there ordering for 5 to 6 people.
Yeah. Exactly.
So,
all right. Let's see, your hours currently?
We're open from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m., Monday through Saturday, and I believe 9 to 9 on Sunday.
Okay, fantastic. Have you kind of set your schedule for the holidays? I assume with it landing on a Sunday, have you decided how you're going to handle that?
I didn't even realize that.
Oh,
I haven't looked that far ahead on my calendar.
Well, that's we'll visit about that next time.
Christmas Eve, we generally close at like 3 o'clock because I'm all about my employees having fun with their family over the holidays.
Yeah.
So we stay open until 3. We're closed on Christmas. And then the 26th, we usually open at like 10. New Year's Eve, we close at 8 p.m. And then the next day, we open at 10.
Okay.
So everybody can have fun with their family for those holidays.
Sounds good.
Because I'm definitely going to be having fun with mine because my phone won't be ringing on the 25th.
That's right.
There you go.
Yeah, just shut it off.
2 days a year I get to shut my phone off, and it's Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Very nice.
Yeah.
That's the way it should be. Let's see, anything else you want to share before we let you go?
Might want to place your orders early today because I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of online orders today with how cold it is.
There you go.
So.
All right, but you'll be ready to serve them at Subway in Broken Bow.
Yes, we are.
All right. Matt, happy holidays, and thanks for coming in.
Merry Christmas.
All right. Let's see. We're just going to go straight into the list of information that we have regarding school information before we wrap up the breakfast show here for you today. And I don't think anything has changed from what we have read up to this point, so we'll just give you a quick reminder. And some of them are in a public school still showing 10 o'clock start. Ansley, 10 o'clock start. Arcadia now closed for today. Arnold, 10 o'clock start. Burwell, 10 o'clock start. Callaway starting at 10. Loop City is now closed for today. Loop County Public Schools, Taylor still showing a 10 o'clock start. Ord is closed. Sargent, 10 o'clock start. And SEM closed for today. Those are the announcements that we have regarding schools. And again, we want to say thanks to the people who bring you the weather-related announcements. They include Custer Public Power District, Ansley Lumber, Hunter's Towing and Repair, Taylor Heating and Cooling, and Fixed Right Auto Body. Thanks for listening, everybody. We're going to wrap it up for the breakfast show now. We'll go back to regular programming on KCNI Radio, and we'll get you ready for Husker Volleyball, which will be coming up at 9:30 pregame coverage on the Huskers Radio Network. Thanks for listening.
Big red.